Is the game show genre dying?
Well, Sally, the game show category isn't dead, but the pulse is getting weaker and weaker over the past few years. After all these years, can you believe that Wheel and Jeopardy continue to be the #1 and #2 shows in all of syndication after all these years? If you look up at your monitor, however, you can see that over the past 5 years, Wheel of Fortune has been declining, as all game shows tend to. What was once a 35 share show is now somewhere in the teen level.
Okay, now what the general managers across America are wondering, are any of the new game show entries worth betting on for fall of 1992?
Well, for fall 1992, there are 2 options.
Okay.
Star Search is being rolled out as a strip. You're familiar with the weekend show. It's being offered as a Monday through Friday strip. And the other choice is Bill Cosby's You Bet Your Life. And when we evaluate game shows for syndication, we look at 5 criteria for success. Why don't we share them with our audience?
Well, the most important one, Sally, is that a program has a proven network track record. And that's the case with You Bet Your Life, although I guess you have to remember that it was a few years ago. Exactly.
We're also looking for a likable host that doesn't detract from the game. Obviously, Bill Cosby certainly fills this bill.
And a program that's based on a familiar format, obviously, with the older show Groucho Marx.
And it certainly helps to have a proven production team. In this case, Bill Carruthers, who is the producer, has been involved with the dating game, the new Newlywed Game, and Press Your Luck, so he certainly has experience.
We also look for a compelling interest or involvement, so viewers will tune in. We believe viewers will tune in to see Cosby's strange assortment of contestants.
Now, keep all these in mind when you watch the clip of You Bet Your Life. I see some of you are taking notes. There will be a quiz after the clip.
From all over America, some fascinating and unusual people have come to meet Bill Cosby. Because it's time to play You Bet Your Life. Here is Bill Cosby.
Please say hello to Dawn Eden and Matthew Cornish.
Mr. Cornish.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And why don't you tell the people what you do?
Well, I guess I get paid for letting all my friends down.
Sure. How can you let them down?
I'm a mortician. I let them down in the ground.
Why are you smiling all the time? Yeah, you're so... It's like having something that eats meat land on your chest. Okay, you have a unique... Is it okay to call it an invention?
You can call it anything you want.
Okay,
I call it a drive-through.
It's a drive-through?
Yes. Well, it's a large window. And the casket is placed in front of the window, and just like a drive-through at a bank. You can stay right in your car and drive through and view the remains.
So I'm driving my car. I go around like at a regular drive-through, press the thing. Now, what if you've got 2, 3 going? Is that what happens? You say, "I'd like to see Fred Jones."
We'll bring Fred out for you.
You'll bring Fred out for me. All right, we're going to give away some money now. Fine. And consider this a down payment.
On yours?
Yes, on mine, because I know I'm going, but don't put me in the window, please.
Okay, I
don't care what my wife said. Don't put me in the window. All right, your category is nicknames. How much of the $750 do you want to wager?
Let's make it $539.
All right, sounds good to me.
Nicknames, because it's often mistaken for something better. What's the nickname of iron pyrite?
Fake gold. What is it? Not fake gold.
Fool's gold.
Fool's gold. Fool's gold.
Thank you. Correct.
Sir.
Hi, Sally. I'm Neil Davis. I seem to remember that the previous comedy game shows had short legs. They all fizzled real quickly. Isn't that so?
That's very true, Neil. Most comedy game shows realistically only last about 2 seasons. There's one strong season, and then they begin to dissipate in the second season.
If most comedy games are short-term and most of them fail, pardon me for asking an obvious question, why do the stations continue to gamble on something like this?
Well, Sally, that's the $64,000 question. It's a very complex answer. Let me try to illustrate. May I borrow your engagement ring?
Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, you trust me with this ring?
Yeah.
Okay. Our job every season is we see hundreds of new shows that are supposed to be the next Wheel of Fortune. And our job is to try to find out which will be the diamond in the rough. So we found what we believe is the diamond of the rough for fall 1992. And stations are not always in the best position. Sometimes they're in 3rd place and they need to take a risk, or others want to protect their first-run franchise. So they clear the show, and they guard it very carefully, and they nurture it, and they schedule it in their best time period possible, and they promote it. But every year we get disappointed, because when the ratings come out, slowly but surely, the diamonds disappear. But then every season, the syndicators come back again with a whole new crop of shows, which is supposed to be the diamonds in the rough. They come up with their keys to success, and if you follow my hand, I'll reach into my key case, and we will unzip. And sure enough, among the keys to success is the diamond in the rough.
Oh! Oh, that's great. One more question.
Lucille Luongo, how does Cosby feel about the show?
Well, I think we have somebody special on the line who can answer that question probably better than anyone. Bill?
Hello?
Yeah, we want to know about your commitment to the show, Bill. Nice talking to you.
Okay. I love this because I have full control of what I know is funny. In other words, unlike a television series.
Sure.
I mean, I am the writer. And all I have to do is protect those 2 people from making themselves look bad, stupid, or whatever.
Thank you, Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Cosby. Does it matter how the game is scheduled?